a bank account? And he said, yes. And all I had to do was say, well, which bank? And he said, Netbank. And I didn't ask any permission. I just said to him, so, do you have a savings account? And he said, yes.
Yeah.
Do you have a check account? No. Do you have a credit card? No. I casually go on it. I'm going through a checklist. So if you're going through a checklist,
Ticking off the
you're
box.
ticking off the boxes. There's no emotion. It's no, I have to ask permission. I'm wondering.
Yeah.
None of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
Then
you
I-
had this, sorry, so you had this idea, this guy is not going to qualify till you asked the question, do you save?
Yes.
And he said, no, I got 20,000, okay, zip, there it is, you do save, so the money's available.
Absolutely.
know
So you
can
picked that
afford
up.
it. Yes.
So when he said to me, okay, he's got the savings account, I said to him, okay, then there's just two things that I have to check. So do you save in that account? Yes. How much money do you have there?
Yeah. So now
And
you
it's a
know
natural question.
Yeah.
Is okay, you save, so how much money have you saved? It's not like anyone would be uncomfortable. Okay, then what is the interest rate you're getting per annum? And he gave it to me.
Yeah.
Boom. Now I'm going to go even further and I'm going to say, so just to double check, do you have any property?
No.
So can you see I write down property? And if he says no, I cross it out.
Investment. Yeah.
Do you have any policies or something like that?
No.
Done.
Okay.
Checklist done. He still
Checklist
thinks he's
done.
doing a checklist.
So,
Very powerful.
exactly. So your checklist here with investment, with question 3. Question 3 checklist. You're checking firstly the bank account. You're checking secondly, does he have any properties? You're checking thirdly, does he have any policies or something like that? With the bank account, you check savings account, you check check account, you check credit card.
Okay.
If he says he's got property,
Well, then you say, okay, good. So how's your property doing for you, Dan?
it's
How long do
going
you have the property?
to property. It's my house that I'm living in.
Okay, so it's not really an investment
No.
because you live in it.
Yeah. Okay, well, if it's an investment, I suppose. Yeah, I'm renting it out, 6,000 rand a month.
Oh, well done. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And
It's
then you move
irrelevant,
past
really.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
you get to-
but by going through this checklist, I know which bank he's with,
Okay.
and I know what he has with that bank. So I know, can he pay by credit card if he has a credit card? I know if he saved money. I can ask him how much money you've saved, and he feels comfortable about it.
Boom.
Does that make sense?
It's not threatening or imposing.
It's not threatening or imposing or any of that kind of thing. So far, the area that you need most work with
Yeah.
is this.
Okay.
You need to, tonight,
All the credit cards and all that
you
stuff,
need
yeah.
to, tonight, listen to this part of the recording.
Okay.
That is where, right now, you need the most improvement.
Okay.
And this is what makes these YouTube training videos so powerful.
You can watch it and watch it. And
You can watch it at any time where it's convenient to you, on your cell phone, while you're in the Gautrain, on the way somewhere, at home, anywhere. And the fantastic thing is you can only watch the section that you feel you need most help with.
Yeah.
So I know, as I sit here, I'm not comfortable with what Dean's doing here.
Yeah.
I feel a lot more comfortable now. His question 1's going to improve. He does that, cool. He's now going to concentrate more on closing. I know that. His question number 2, very cool. He did that perfectly. I'm comfortable with that. I know as I sit here, question 3 is where he needs the most work with.
Yeah.
boom.
Okay. So you do that and you be like a ninja, man.
Hardus, can I put some information to the...
Yes, you can.
If you go through the banks where you qualify now, how is he going to pay? And there's nothing coming up that make you sure that he's got enough money. And he's got property. And then you can ask him, do you have an access bond?
Yeah, that's a very good idea. If he says he's got property, say, okay, have you paid for it or do you still have a bond?
Yes.
Yeah, I have a bond. Is it an access bond? And you know he can get money. But I don't want to make it complicated for now. Let's go to question number 4.
Okay, so 6%. Do you think that 6% will get you your 20,000 rand a month?
Okay, hold on. Just
Messed that
refresh
up.
me now.
Yeah.
Are you now starting with question 4 or are
Yeah.
you still on question 3?
No, I'm starting with question 4.
So what is question 4?
Question 4 is, are you happy with your 6%?
No. I'm not happy with my 6%.
Okay. Why not?
It's too little.
Too little. Okay. So it's fair to say that you're unhappy?
Yes?
Okay. Then why would you trade?
Okay. I'm going to stop him again there. He's neglecting to do... What is he neglecting to
Closing
do?
questions.
He's not closing me.
Yeah.
Watch what he did. He asked me, firstly, am I happy? I said no. So step 2 here in the middle, he got the keywords, he had a conversation. Step number 3, he got to the answer, but he didn't do step number 4. He didn't do this step number 4. He didn't close me in any way. So can I do the role play right now, and I can...
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm going to redo it, and I want you to see how I close Dean. Okay? So, Dean, are you happy with 6% per annum on your money?
No.
Okay. Well, why not?
It's too little.
All right. Can I summarize your answer then and say what you're really telling to me is that you are unhappy with what your money is doing in the bank?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to start closing.
Boom.
So tell me, Dean, is this the position you want to be in?
No.
You're going to try and get a yes from him somehow.
No, it doesn't matter if it's a yes or a no. You can close with a no answer. Is this the position that you want to be in?
No.
Do you want to change this?
Yeah.
Is there urgency for you to do it?
Yes.
When do you want to change
As
this?
soon as possible.
Repeat the questions.
It's repeating question 2's question.
It's the same closing
Okay.
questions, guys. So the best thing to start with is to say, is this the position? Is this the position you want to be in? And what is the person going to say to you?
No.
No. He's going to say to you, no. And then you can say to him, okay, so is that why you want to make a change?
Yeah,
When do you want to start making a change?
Boom.
Those are all closing questions. So what bothers me at this point in time, I know that Dean is clear on what question he must ask. He's clear about making the keywords here and having a conversation. He gets to the answer, but he's not closing on that point.
He's got all the right questions, but doesn't.
Definitely has all the right questions. But if you're not going to close, you can't move to the front. Come, I'm going to stop the recording for a
Let
moment.
me ask a question.
Yeah, let me go back to, must I do it on
Please
the
pause.
recording?
No.
Okay, so we're back on the recording. We have had a very interesting chat that everyone who's watching the recording is missing out on. So we've confirmed on question number 4 how Dean must close and what he must do to make some improvements. So let's see how he's doing on question number 5.
Okay, so for my 5th question, I just want to ask you, why would you trade?
Well, as I said before, I'm trading because I want to make money.
Okay, so if you have a bunch of money in your bank and you don't spend it, are you going to be happy?
No,
So you want to spend it on things.
of course.
What kind of things would you spend that money on?
Oh, that was so good, eh? Did you hear that?
Oh, yes.
I thought that was very good. Well done. Okay, well, let me let me give you a list of the kind of things that I'd like to spend money on.
Perfect.
I'd like to spend money on my family.
Family?
Yeah, you know, my wife, my kids, whatever. I want to improve my lifestyle.
Okay.
I definitely want to make money so that I can retire well.
Retire.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Suppose me some water.
I'd like to be financially secure.
Boom.
Those are the 4 things that are important to me: my family, my lifestyle, being able to retire, being financially secure.
Financially secure.
Yeah,
So you agree that these are your dreams and goals?
absolutely.
Okay, so I'm just going to write here, you have dreams and goals.
Yes.
How urgent is it for you to reach those dreams and goals?
Very urgent.
Okay, so I'm going to put here urgent.
Okay, hold on one sec. Okay, so we're back to the recording. So sorry, I can't remember what you asked.
Okay, so you do have dreams and goals.
Yes, I do have dreams and goals.
Okay. So, is it fair to say that you are unhappy because you're only receiving 6% interest,
Yeah.
which is not making you enough money?
Okay, stop there.
Okay.
You've got the right idea.
Okay.
You're missing a step. Can I show you what
Yeah,
you're missing? Okay. So I'm going to go back to question number 5. I'm going to do a close on dreams and goals, and then I'm going to do the page close that
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
that Dean started on now, and I'll show you how you can make your page close better.
Okay.
Okay. So Dean, you've told me now about your dreams and goals. Am I right?
Yeah.
So my first question about your dreams and goals would be, how important are they to you?
Very important.
When you say very important, if I ask you on a scale of 0 to 10, where would you place it?
10.
Not like an 11.
No, 10 is good.
All right.
11.
Okay. And you want to make these things true sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I know that now. Let me summarize the whole page. Let me summarize, and I want to double check that I understand what you told me now. Will you help me if I get it wrong?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to choose an orange color. Okay. So what you've told me is you've got dreams and goals. These things are important here. But you are unhappy
Yeah.
with your money in the bank.
Yes.
Correct so far?
Yeah.
Okay, here is the critical break point. Okay, so now my question to you is, if you just continuing keeping your money in the bank, will you be able to make your dreams and goals come true?
No.
Where does that leave you?
In a bad place, yeah.
Can I say you're in shit?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Dean, is it then fair to say that's why you want to make money from the stock market?
Yes.
So that's your plan B.
Yes.
But right now, can you make money from shares?
No.
Why not?
Because of the lack of knowledge.
So what do you need to do?
Get that knowledge.
So you want to learn more.
Mm.
You want to do the course. ASAP.
As soon as possible.
Fabulous.
Closed.
Everyone there? So what I did differently to what Dean was doing, and please look at it carefully. I know that Dean is going to listen to this part of the recording a few times in the next day, especially this page close. I said to the client, okay, you have your dreams and goals, cool, but you told me you're unhappy. You told me your money is in the bank. So let me stop there. The point that I now want to make, Mr. Client, is if you keep your money in the bank, will you make these dreams and goals come true? And what are they all going to say?
No.
Okay, here's my question so that I make sure you guys understand it properly. Why am I making such a big deal of that point? Why am I saying to the guy, let me check, if you keep your money in the bank, are you going to make your dreams and goals come true?
Just
Make
saying
him
it.
want that change.
Did you hear what Dean said? Repeat it, say it
Make
again.
him want that change. Yeah.
Yes. Because if he thinks that he's going to be okay and that his money in the bank is going to make his dreams and goals come true, would there be a reason for him to make a change?
No.
Would there be a reason for him to buy a course?
No.
Would there be any reason for him to learn about the stock market? No. And then I said to Dean, okay, so if it's not going to make your dreams and goals come true, where does that leave you? So now he starts thinking, well, where does it leave me? Oops. Actually, all my dreams and goals are going to disappear.
Yes.
Yes. Please, I know we do the role play over and over and over again. So these things, after a while, you become used to it. And you do not experience it new like the very first time. So for you, for example, you see this for the first time today, am I right? It makes a lot more of an impression on you than on him because he's seen it already 20